Hello, Bitcoin has now moved up even more, and I'm currently tracking two scenarios to see if this is the start of a new bullish run or if this is like a fake out. So the first bullish scenario, or the only bullish scenario rather, is counted this as a 1 WXY2 and then 1 ABC running flat. And then we are stacking 1 2s. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 3 4 4 5 and so on, looking for higher prices. So the bearish scenario is counting this as a W, X, and then A, B, C here in a flat, a regular flat. So is there any way we could be done here? I have two variants of this scenario where we could be done. So W here, X, A, B, C, and here you count this as an ending expanding diagonal. That's basically the only way you can be finished here. The other possibility is counting this as a W, X, and then A, B, C here, double zigzag, which could be finished over here. So what are the probabilities that we are indeed finished here? So this count, A, B, C, you need to have an A, B, C, a running flat here, which is very uncommon flat. But also wave B here hit this line, which is a very uncommon target for a wave B, lowering the probabilities that this count is correct, and thus lowering the probabilities that we are indeed finished here if you go by this count. If we take a look at this then, the WXY here, so here the ending expanding diagonal is one of the most uncommon structures in Elliott waves. So when everything else fails, you resort to an expanding diagonal. So therefore, this has a lower probability of being finished just because this structure in itself has a low probability. Therefore, these two scenarios have a higher probability of being correct. And then this is looking for one more leg up. And also this is looking for even more legs up, if I put it like this. So here the difference is that we are looking for an ending contracting diagonal before we are moving down, taking out this low. And if you are bullish, you want to keep an eye out on this, the low probability wave 2 here at 7851, because if we touch this, it's a low probability that this is a wave 2. And if this is a low probability wave 2, this has a lower probability of being a wave 1, then you can count this as an A, B, C, but this count, it doesn't count well as a wave B. You gotta basically force count it. But also this wasn't hit the expanded flat wave B invalidation, so you could count it as a wave B. But nonetheless, you don't want to hit this as a wave C. And also, you don't want to change structure. So I basically have the invalidation, the strong invalidation for this scenario over here, because you don't want to change structure when you have a 1 2 1 2 for a bullish scenario. So basically, keep an eye out on this retracement. If it is a corrective three-way retracement, then it's a higher probability of us moving up. If it is a five-way retracement, we could be looking for more downside, and we also could be looking for this A, B, C. But nonetheless, this is the hard invalidation I use for this bullish scenario. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you found this analysis helpful, feel free to subscribe. And you can also find Elliott Wave resources at mellantrading.com. I'll see you in the next one.